What's up, everybody? How you doing? This is Johnny O'Barron, also known as Mr. B, with the Teach Me How to Study Tour Study Tip number 7. The year is passing by quicker than you know it. Before you know it, it'll be spring again. But right now, spring, winter, fall, depending on how you're watching this summer, it's applicable to life and studying. So this tip is study, study, study. That's it. You have to remember this. Remember in the R we talked about the importance of reading. Not just reading where you just rush through, not just reading when you're highlighting, but reading to retain information. Now, what's the best way to retain information? By recording it. I told you I told you about last time. I told you about the note cards, but also take a piece of paper, white sheet of paper, yellow sheet of paper, doesn't matter. Put a line down the middle the long way. On the left at the top, put don't. Right at the top, put do. Write down everything that you do know, everything that you don't know. And that way you can decide on what you need to go back over and review. Also, make sure that you can retain this information through reciting it aloud. And as you're reciting it, make sure that you're remembering it. Remember it in such a way that you can say it in your own words. Right now, nobody has to give you a cue card to ask your name. So what's your name? Well, my name is, no, you know your name. So you say it effortlessly. That's how you should do with your material. It should be effortlessly. If you can't say it effortlessly, then that word is funny to say over and over again. If you can't say it effortlessly, then you need some more practice. So make sure you have all the knowledge inside of you so that you can regurgitate it and it flows effortlessly. So highlight and reiterate what you read. For example, have you ever read a full page and realized you have no idea what you just read? Well, highlight as you go and summarize each page as you've read it. Like I'm a speed reader. Like I've learned how to read very fast. I've learned how to kind of do what's called mind mapping, where I can think of one subject. For example, if I think of a house, then I think of a house, but also think of the kitchen. Then I think of the dining room. Then in the dining room, I think of the dining table. And then on the dining table, I think of a cup. You know, and I can just make my mind work in different compartments. I mean, it's not like it's a cool thing to brag about, but it's something I practice through reading and trying to retain information. And when I'm reading books, just regular books from my library, I'll take the book. I'm always writing in the notes. I'm always writing in the little margin. So make sure that you're reading, highlighting, and reiterating what you read. Also, create your own study guides. Gather all your assignments from each class. Type up the information and make a package. That way, everywhere you go, you can read 24/7. Even if you're on your way to a party, you should be in the back with your cell phone on, looking at your notes. You know, and then come back in the car. They're going to eat at Denny's or IHOP or wherever you're going. You should be right there laughing. Like, really? No, she said that. Y'all, man, y'all are something else. Back to studying. So this has to be ongoing, because then midterms is coming up and you have to be ready. And I want to tell you that I know a lot of people that I even went to high school with. They were flat out smarter than me. No, I'm not. Mr. B, why do you say that? Don't put yourself down. No, I was getting B's. They was getting straight A's. I was struggling for my low B's, straight A's. So they were smarter than me. Sometimes they were talented, and they were more talented than me. But they were not a hard worker. They could not outwork me. And I want you to always remember that hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. I'm going to repeat it slowly. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. So it doesn't matter how talented you are, how smart you are. If somebody's willing to outwork you, they will outperform you any given day. So remember that hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. So you have to attribute some hard work to your talent. No matter what skill or a skill set, a gift that you have. You can be a fashion design major, and just because you're not willing to learn how to study, all you want to do is draw, or think you're going to get on America's Next Top Model or Project Runway, but you don't want to create your own t-shirts. You don't want to learn how to sew. You're not doing the things that you need to do to succeed. You're not studying your craft. You're just doing what you like to do. You want to be a stylist. You just want to style somebody, but you don't even know how to hem their pants if they need it. You don't know how to create. So you have to study every facet of the genre of the skill that you want to be in. That's what studying is. That's what hard work is. That's the person that is training right now, and if you're not ready when you meet them one day, they're going to beat you. So my time is up and I thank you for yours. Study hard, then study harder. Remember, I strive, I study, and I succeed. My time is up. I thank you for yours. I believe in you.
Teach me how to study. 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 Everybody study. Everybody study. Everybody study. You ain't messing with no dummy. Teach me how to study. 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 Everybody study. Everybody study. Everybody study. You ain't messing with no dummy.